Good evening, everyone. Let's begin with our class now. Right? Welcome to Botany Insider's free practice session. We'll be discussing about few other questions. We'll be discussing few different new questions so that you can prepare for the examination. 2024 examination in Maths Dharma. Right? I hope the audio and the video is clear to everyone. Right, let's begin with the class now. First of all, if you're new to Botany Insider, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. In addition, download our application from the iOS as well as the Play Stores, right? So, if you're new, make sure to join in every single day with Botany Insider at 8 p.m. We discuss free questions over here of the previous years so that you can practice out. Let's begin. Before starting, we have a number of courses running for the upcoming examination. We have a full course, we have a crash course, we have a previous year practice course, notes booklet, hard copy, all the things that are required for you for the upcoming examination. We try to deliver in our structured courses. So if you're looking out for a course for practicing out the previous year questions only, so we have a PYQ course. If you want to revise and you want to have some detailed classes, come to crash course. If you wish to have every single thing at one place along with hard copy, you can take up the full. To that, we'll be starting off with our December examination as well very soon. So wait for it. You'll be getting notified for it very soon. In addition, we have mock test series also ongoing for the upcoming examination. That is 20. If you wish to enroll, you can download the app and get yourself. This is the first question for you all. The question is, in cell membranes, the lipid biomolecules are arranged in continuous bilayers. Which of the following? Four options in front of you: 20 nanometers, 50 nanometers, 5 and 1. Very simple question to be asked in the CSIR examination. Give it a try to the question, everyone. They're asking you about the length, or they're asking width of your plasma membrane. Very easy. In cell membrane, the lipid biomolecules are arranged as continuous double layers with an approximate thickness of which of the following? 20, 50, 5 and 1. Very good. Others also participate in the class. Easy question. Very scoring question, we could say. Yes. Quickly mark the answer for the question, everyone. Answer for this particular question is yes, option number C, that is 5 nanometers is the correct answer for this particular question. Very simple. Let's move forward. Next question is, which of the following does not apply to circadian rhythmicity? Question is asking you, out of the four descriptions given to you, which of the following does not apply to circadian rhythmicity? First option is a process that can be found in the bacteria, plants, fungi, and animals. Then a process that is rhythmic only in the presence of 24-hour cycle of light and dark. Then a process that can be synchronized by environmental cycles, and then you have a process that can be disrupted by prolonged exposure to constant darkness. Very simple question. Try out the question, everyone. Very simple question. Try it out. A process, or you have to find out which of the description does not apply to the circadian rhythmicity. Everyone participate in the class and mark the answer for the question. This can be found in the bacteria, plants, fungi and animals. Then it is rhythmic only in the presence of 24-hour of light and dark cycles. Then synchronized by environmental cycles. Then a process that can be disrupted by prolonged exposure to constant darkness. Very good. Others also participate in the class, please. If you're there in the class, please make sure that you're utilizing your half an hour properly. Very good, Niharika. Very good. Yes. Let's see which of the following does not apply to circadian rhythmicity. Answer for this is option number B. Understand the question. You have to find out which of the following does not apply to it. First one, found in bacteria, plants, fungi, correct. Then it is rhythmic only in the presence of 24 hour of light and day. No, it is not compulsory. We have various type of cycles which on goes, which follows your circadian rhythmicity. You might have the sleep cycle also. You might have the menstrual cycle also as an example. So presence of 24-hour day and light and dark cycle is not the only rhythmicity allowed, right? Or rhythmicity that implies over here. That's why B is the correct answer. It can be disrupted by prolonged exposure to constant darkness, and it can be synchronized with environmental cycles. And C and D, all three are correct. Option number B is the wrong one and the correct answer for this question. I hope it's clear. Not a difficult question, very, very easy. I hope you have understood the main mistake that's there, which you, why did you mark the answer wrong? Next question, which of the following parameters of a healthy leaf play a major role in its reflectance in the near infrared region? Which of the following parameter of a healthy leaf plays the major role in the reflectance in a near infrared region? Options is the water content, then you have the concentration of the chlorophyll, then you have concentration of carotenes and xanthophylls. Then you have arrangement of the spongy and palisade mesophyll tissue of the leaf. Try the question, everyone. Not a difficult one. If you apply a bit of logic also, you'll be able to mark the answer for the question. Try out the question, everyone. Which of the parameter play role in the reflectance in the near infrared region? Try it out. Very good, Niharika. Others also try it out. Do not be in a hurry of marking down the answer. Understand what the question is asking you first and then only mark it. Five of you are there in the class. Please participate and utilize your time well. Okay, let's see. First option is the water content in leaf. Second is the concentration of chlorophyll. Third, concentration of carotenes and xanthophylls. Fourth, arrangement of the palisade and the spongy tissues. See, it is asking about the reflectance. Reflectance is based upon the arrangement, right? Why do we have any specific surface reflecting the light? Because of its arrangement. So same goes over here as well. Because of the arrangement of your spongy and the palisade tissues, this is the main parameter which depends or on which the entire reflectance in the near infrared region is dependent upon. So arrangement of the spongy and the palisade mesophyll tissue of the leaf, your reflectance is based on. It's very easy, simple question. Next question, give it a try to this. Which of the following option lists mechanisms that derive the ecological succession? Which of the following options list mechanisms that derive ecological succession? You all must have read about what ecological succession is and what are the various modes of ecological succession. So, in very basic term, it is asking you the various modes of the ecological succession. Try the question, everyone. Easy question. Which of the following mechanisms derives ecological succession? So only facilitation and tolerance, disturbance and tolerance, tolerance and inhibition, or facilitation, tolerance and inhibition. Easy question. B is the correct answer for this particular question, and that is facilitation, tolerance, and inhibition are the mechanisms that derive ecological succession. Very simple, not at all difficult. D is the correct answer. Let's do one more question. This one is from your fundamental and realized niche. So you're given this particular diagrammatic representation and it is asking you which of the following option correctly identifies the fundamental niche and the realized niche of any of one species. Try the question. Easy question over here. This is a diagrammatic representation. You have to check which of the two set given to you is correct or not. Okay, Abbas, am I audible now? Let me check. Everything is working fine on my end. Please check your volume. Yeah, everything is working fine on my end. Please quickly cross check from your end also. If you find the same problem again, I'll try to do some other modulations. Is it working fine? Everyone, mark the answer for the question. Which of the following represents the fundamental niche and the realized niche of any of the one species? First option is like over here, they're asking you the concept of niche. So when we learn about niche, we have two types of niches. You have the fundamental niche and you have the realized niche. Fundamental niche is the area in which the organism can be functional in, and realized niche is the actual area where the organism is main functional in. So niche is what? Niche is the area where the organism is functional and is able to perform its functionality. Fundamental niche is that entire region, and realized niches when you have that specific area where the organism will be actually performing the role. So that is what realized niches. And fundamental niche is always bigger than your realized niche. So if you look over here, this is P, this blank one is Q, and then you have the R1. So Q can be fundamental niche, P and R cannot be the fundamental niche of any of the species. So Q being the fundamental niche and P being the realized niche for any of the one species that are given to us will be the correct answer. Simple question. B is the correct answer for this question. Easy, simple, basic. Did you understand the question, everyone? Those of you who are there in the class right now, did you understand the question? Very simple. This is a 4 marker. It's a part C question. I have brought in some part C questions as well from now on. Right? I hope the question is clear. Let's move forward. B is the answer for this. Next question, give it a try to this. Given is the data set for community P and community Q and the various species numbers. You need to find out which of the following is a correct statement. When we learn about or when we study the or when we compare species diversity, so the species richness and evenness, both of these things are taken into consideration. So try putting your knowledge of the both concept in this question and you'll be easily able to mark the answer. Try the question, everyone, then we'll solve it out together. quickly mark the answer, everyone. Okay. Let's see. So you have the data given and you need to find out the correct statements. So you have community P having a higher species diversity than Q. See, in both of them, the richness is similar. Reason being, the number of species in the P community and the Q community are similar. That means the richness is same. When we talk about the evenness, so for finding out the evenness or for comparing the evenness, you need to look into the number of the organisms, the number of the species that are there. So if you look into P, species A is 59, species B is 12, C is 44, D is 20, I is 3, etc. Then if you look into the community Q, so species A is 21, then you have 20, 23, 12. So if you observe carefully, if you analyze the entire thing properly, we can see that species P is less even as compared to species Q, right? Species Q have more number of individuals that are very much in even number with each other, right? Evenness in the number of species can easily be seen. So richness is same, evenness is more in species Q. That means in the community Q, that means Q community has a higher species diversity than P because one of the parameter is similar. So for comparing the entire parameters properly, the second parameter of evenness need to be taken into consideration. That's why B or species evenness. With the help of species evenness comparison, we have come to the conclusion that community Q has a higher species diversity than B. So B is the correct answer for this question. I hope the question is clear to all. Simple and basic question, right? Let's move forward. Next question. Give it a try to this, everyone. This one is related to the fertilization occurring in the sea urchin. Try the question, everyone. Five options over here. Which of the following represent combination of all the correct statements? Try it out. They're asking about the arches fertilization. First one is chemoattraction of the sperm to the egg is mediated by sperm activated peptide like bindin. Then you have exocytosis of the sperm, acrosomal vesicle, and the release of the enzyme occurs. Then you have capacitated sperm undergo acrosomal reaction. Then you have acrosome protein mediating the critical species specific binding event is restart. And then you have the slow block of polyspermy is accompanied by the cortical granule reaction. Try the question, everyone. Done, everyone. Quickly mark the answer for the question. Mark the answer, everyone. Okay. Very good, very good. Let's see. Following statements are made about the fertilization in the sea urchin. First one, so the egg is mediated by your sperm activated binding. Then exocytosis of sperm, acrosomal vesicle and the sperm, and the release of enzyme occurs. Then you have capacitated sperm undergoes acrosomal reaction. Then you have acrosome protein mediating the critical species event is restart, and then you have the slow block is accompanied by reaction. So C is the correct answer for this particular question. B and E statements are correct. Chemo attraction is not with bindin. Chemo attraction is with the, because bindin is a receptor, right? EBR1 and bindin about it when you, like, if you have learned about sea argin properly, you will get to know that chemo attraction is not via bindin, it is via the restart peptide, right? And if you eliminate option A, you can easily eliminate three of the options and reach to the correct answer. See, you have to find out the combination being correct. You might have E option being correct, you might have any other option also being correct, but you need to find out which combination of the options is the correct one. That's why answer for this particular question is option number B, that is B and E only. I hope it's clear to all. Right, let's move forward. Next question. Give it a try to this question, everyone. Which of the following is not a characteristic feature of platelet present in the human blood? Which of the following is not a characteristic feature of the platelet present in the human blood? Try it out, everyone. A, B, C, and D. Four options in front of you. You can easily get to the correct answer if you have learned about the entire concept properly, about the characteristic, about the features of platelets and everything. You will not make a mistake in this question. Try it out. Let's see. Which of the following is not a characteristic feature of platelet that are present in the human blood? First option is they have this particular diameter. Then they lack nuclei. Then half-life being 20 to 24. And then they are derived from the bone marrow megakaryocytes. So which of them is not a characteristic feature? So the characteristic feature C is the incorrect answer, because the half-life is around 7 to 10 days. Very good, Niharika. This is a very, very good practice, and that is, in addition to knowing the incorrect option, you should also know the correct option or the correct information behind that particular thing, because that's the best way to practice out, and that's the best way to actually uh, revise your questions as well, right? Yes, C is the correct answer. Let's do one more. Okay, give it a try to this particular question, everyone. Statements are made regarding the characteristic feature of body temperature in the humans. Which of the following is an incorrect combination of statement? Try it out. Very simple. Again, if you eliminate the illogical options properly, you'll get the correct answer very easily. Last question for today. Write out. And if you feel like these classes are helping you out, please make sure to be there in these classes on daily basis. In addition, if you want to have structured question practice with us, you can download our application and get yourself enrolled. There's a PYQ course ongoing for you all. So make sure to be there in that course if you wish to enroll in that. Now, first one, core body temperature varies least with change in environmental temperature. Then, during severe muscle exercise, retinal temperature may rise up to 40 degrees. Oral temperature is relatively higher in retinal temperatures than the retinal temperature. Then, core body temperature is highest at 6 a.m. and lowest in the evening, who sleep at night and remain awake during the daytime. Temperature of scrotum is regulated at 37 degrees Celsius, and in women, a rise in the basal body temperature occurs immediately after the ovulation. Very, very simple question. The correct answer for this is option number C. Niharika, answer is option number C. C, D, and E statements are the incorrect one. You need to find out the incorrect options, not the correct ones. Okay. C is the incorrect one. Scrotum of the body the temperature of scrotum is not regulated at 37, it is slightly lower. Then core body temperature highest at 6 a.m. evening in humans who sleep at night, illogical statement. Oral temperature of is relatively higher than the retinal one. That is also a wrong statement. So C is the correct answer for this question. Simple question. I hope all the questions are clear to all, right? We'll discuss the remaining questions in the next class. So if you wish to have structured question practice with us, you can enroll in the PYQ course and you can have additional 10% off in any of the course if you join via these live classes. You can WhatsApp us on this number and avail your coupon code. Okay. Bye everyone. Take care. Let's meet in the next class now.